Hello Revolve, my name is Allana Davison and today I'm so excited to be showing you my top holy grail lip combinations. Now I know sometimes you finish getting ready, you're finished doing your makeup and your hair and you're about to toss on that sweet little lip combo and then suddenly you look weird and you're like, what happened? I loved my entire look. It's hard to pick the perfect lip combo, so I thought I'd help you today by taking some of my top picks from the offerings at Revolve Beauty and showing you the tried and true foolproof lip combos that you can wear every day. Now we're gonna start with lip balm because nobody wants crusty, dry lips, especially going into the winter. So this is one of my favorite lip balms, actually. I have gone through many of these in the past, and I'm so thrilled that Revolve is now carrying Augustinus Bader because this little lip balm right here, she's glorious. This will save your flaky winter lips. So make sure to always hydrate with a lip balm. You can do that while you're doing the rest of your makeup to make sure that your lips are nice and moisturized by the time you apply your lip products at the end, but lip balm is necessary always. That should just be its own category. So I'm gonna go from the more natural options and work my way down. So a combo that I have been loving so much and that I actually discovered thanks to Revolve Beauty is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Muted Mauve Lip Pencil. This color is so gorgeous. It's kind of that really nice in between where it's not too pink and it's not too brown. It's really beautifully in the middle and it's just a good classic pencil. And even if I'm not doing anything else on my lips, I always apply a lip pencil because I feel like I've lost a little bit of the color in my lips over time. So you can take your pencil and I'm gonna lay it onto my lip, kind of like pointing up. I'm not like applying like this. I could possibly never. I don't know how people do that. So I always lay my pencil kind of pointed up onto my lip and I'm just gonna trace my natural lip line. So you can see this color is pretty close to my natural lip color. I'd say it's actually a little bit warmer. I have quite a lot of purple in my lips, but it's really nice when you find your perfect go-to lip shade that even if you're not wearing any makeup, but you just want a little extra something, you can apply that lip liner and it just gives you life. So I'm just tracing the outside of my lip, kind of blending into my lip, and I always love to take my pinky and just blend that in. This always helps to give such a natural finish. Just press it into the lip, and you could totally leave it like this. Just a little lip pencil blended into your lip balm. Gorgeous. But we always love to add a little extra layer of juicy juice here. So I'm gonna go on with one of my favorite lip oils from Summer Fridays. This is in the shade Rosebud. Now they have a ton of different shades of this, but you can see this is well loved by me. It's such a good color, and I love using cool toned lip products like this because I find it makes your smile look a bit brighter and whiter, and it just gives your look an overall freshness. So a little lip oil like this to add some juice, add some gloss to the lips, and then because it's that nice fresh cool tone pink, it just makes you look awake and alive. A little lip combo like this is always one of my favorite go-tos for every day. For the next lip combo, we're gonna really embrace that kind of cool purpley tone for the fall and winter, which I love to do. And we've got this spicy little combination right here. This is the McGrath Labs Done Undone Lip Pencil. It's still very much on that natural tone, but there's just a slight extra little purpley mauvey undertone to this. And we're gonna be pairing it with the Charlotte Tilbury Rose to Fame, which is just this gorgeous, really intense, like purpley mauve shade. Some people really like to match their lip liners perfectly to their lipsticks, but I don't know. It's just never been something that's necessary to me. I always just like something to give a little bit of shape. You don't necessarily have to use a lip liner when you're using a lipstick that it has so much pigment and color, but I don't usually like to just apply a lip pencil by itself. I find that if you use at least two colors and kind of blend it together, it makes it look so much more dimensional. When using a lipstick that's a little bit more pigmented, especially when you're using really bright colors like a bright pink or a bright red, you can always just apply it to the center of the lips and then blend that into the rest. And this will automatically give it more of like a lip stain effect. That kind of like ombre lived in look is just my preferred go-to, which is taking your finger, or you could use a brush if you didn't want to use your finger, and just really melting those two shades together, I think is so pretty. And this is truly like Rose to Fame is that perfect kind of purpley undertone that's so beautiful to wear in the fall and winter. It's also one of their more creamy matte formulas, so it's really comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel like you've applied a really thick layer on. Also the packaging, stunning. Now we're gonna go into some fun, deeper kind of chocolatey tones, which are some of my favorites. Okay, one of the best lip pencils, a classic forever, is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Iconic Nude. Another gorgeous nude lip pencil that could technically be used for any of these lip combos, but on my skin tone in particular, it's just a little bit warmer than the other two offerings that we've had. It's a little bit more on that brown side, which I think complements the rest of these products so beautifully. It's also a little bit more of a drier pencil, so sometimes that can be tough for the drier winter lips, but I also find that when the pencils are a little bit drier, they're also a little bit more long lasting. So if you wanted to just do this, apply your little lip balm, gorgeous, done for the day. I love to wear just a lip pencil on its own, but if we wanted to add some color, I'm going to show you two fun, beautiful lip products that can be worn on their own or also layered together. So this is the Kosas 100 Degrees lipstick. This formula in particular, they also have some really beautiful pinks, like the shade Malibu. One of my favorites. So good, so moisturizing and comfortable on the lips. I'm just gonna apply that right on top in the center here. And it's one of those products that is just that sheer wash of color. So if you're also scared of super pigmented products, this is going to be a beautiful formula for you. It's also so moisturizing, which is perfect, again, for dry winter lips. But then of course, we're not done yet. We're gonna layer on top. I'm gonna pull it, another one of my favorites. Look at how much use this lip like it's true love, me and the Summer Fridays lip oils. This is in the shade Rosewood Nights, which you can see is just that deeper, gorgeous kind of mauvey, chocolatey brown, but again, just such a gorgeous, juicy layer to put on top, and it just adds to that depth. I think this color is so pretty. This is also one that's really beautiful on its own or paired with a lip liner, but it's one of my favorite colors to apply onto my lips when I want something a little bit deeper, a little bit more sexy. And I just find that like, even with this little chocolate turtleneck I'm wearing right now, like it's the perfect combination. No, I don't think I can pick favorites here, but this might be one of my favorites. Love this color so much. And the combination, stunning. Like, come on. For the next lip combo, we're staying in that chocolatey realm, but we're gonna amp it up a little bit and go a little bit deeper. I'm gonna use another one of the Pat McGrath lip liners. This is in the shade Mocha Obsession, and it's very, very deep and very, very beautiful. I'm hoping that it's really gonna like complement this turtleneck that I'm wearing because chocolate is it. I am loving everything brown, and I'm trying to add more brown pieces into my wardrobe. Also, this is the Norma Kamali turtleneck from Revolve. Gorgeous. And I'm hoping that this is gonna be the perfect companion. I'm applying this in the same way, and it's a much deeper lip pencil, so this is really gonna like pack on the pigment. And I'm applying it in the same way that I've applied all the other pencils, where I'm just kind of tracing the outline of my lip. And I still swear by the blending motion. I always feel like a lip liner looks best if it's blended into the lip a little bit. So you can take your pinky or take a small little brush like this and just blend that into the lip, and it just softens out any of the edges, makes it look a little bit more natural and lived in. And on top of that, I discovered this in the last video that I did with Revolve here on the YouTube channel, and it's the Sachu Chai Macaron Lip Elixir. This is so gorgeous. Another beautiful, very, very juicy lip oil, and it's actually very long lasting. And I'm gonna apply that right on top, and it's like the most gorgeous chocolatey brown, but it's so sheer, so it still just looks so natural. It literally looks like I'm putting a chocolate dessert on my lips. This combo is everything. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I just find this to be like such a sexy, sophisticated lip. You could wear it for every day if you wanted to too. This is definitely my more like intense, dressed up, dark and sultry lip combo, but I love it. Also, this lip pencil sets like nothing I've ever put on my lips. This is going nowhere. It's going to stay on your lips all night long. Now, last but not least, I'm gonna jump back to the start where I wanna show you another one of my favorite like everyday lip combos, but I'm ending with it because it's technically a lip stain and it's going to stay on my lips. Now, I have always been a lover of lip stains because I don't like to fuss and have to retouch my lips throughout the day. I just want to slap something on and know that it's gonna last me all day, which is the beauty of a lip stain. But I feel like the lip stains have been getting so much better, and there have been so many beautiful ones that have been added to the makeup market, and this is one of them. This is also from the brand Sachu, and this is the lip liner stain. I love the idea of these. They're so easy to apply, they're kind of fun, and they last all day, which is amazing. So especially if you're like going to the gym and you just want to add a little bit of life to the lips, or you really want to embrace that no makeup look, these like really thin, undetectable stains on the lips are so pretty. It's also got a really nice applicator. It's really long and thin and pointy, so it's a lot easier to kind of trace your lip line. I'm just tracing the outer edges of the lips. And my favorite little tip with these is to apply it on the outer corner, but if you want it to be a little bit more blended in, just kind of take the tip of the applicator and blend that into the rest of the lip. I know it looks really deep and crazy right now, but when you peel it off, it leaves the most natural, pretty color behind. My struggle is just making sure that I'm applying it evenly on both sides, because sometimes one side gets a little bit more and then I just look lopsided for the day, which is hilarious. And technically, when you're doing your makeup, you could do this step first, apply the rest of your makeup and peel it off by the end. But for right now, we're just gonna wait. My watch is on my ankle. You know that it's ready to peel when it starts to peel off on its own. So I've just grabbed a pair of little tweezers here and we're just gonna peel it off. Now, sometimes it is removed so easily. Look at how satisfying that is. Oh, that is so fun. And other times it doesn't, you know, it just depends. It depends on how you've applied it early. But this was that was a pretty good turnout. Just gonna take my little wipe here and remove the rest. Look at this gorgeous stain left behind. It's so natural, it's so pretty, and it will last all day, which is so nice. It's just like that barely there, like I've just been smooched or I've just been sipping some wine. I'm obsessed. But we've got to rectify the dry lip situation. So what's beautiful about the lip stains is you can apply a lip gloss, a little lip balm on top, and go about your merry way. So I was so excited to see this on Revolve. This is the By Terry Balm de Rose, but in lip gloss form. If you have been around the YouTube and the beauty girly space, you know all about By Terry, specifically the Balm de Rose. In its little tub, I had no idea that they had a little gloss form of it. Perfect lip balm and juicy lips all in one. So I'm gonna put this on top of our lip stain, and it's gonna give that gorgeous glassy finish. It kind of brings out the color of the lip stain, which is so nice. And then you're getting a mega dose of hydration as well. Look at how pretty that combo is. So obsessed with the lip stains because you can get so many different colors of this. You can get lighter ones, deeper ones, all the different shades. I love this kind of like slightly natural little berry. I think it's so pretty, and again, perfect for the winter season. So those are some of my top favorite Holy Grail lip combinations that can be found on Revolve Beauty. I am obsessed with these products. So many beautiful lip combinations that will take you through your everyday or your most glam nights going into the winter season. And all the products that I've used here today will be linked in the description box down below. And you can also find me at Allana anywhere here on YouTube. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you loved any of these lip combinations. And thank you so much for being here and for watching. See you here on the Revolve Beauty channel next time. Bye!